everyone. So today I want to do a quick video on pruning roses. So here in the UK we've actually had a few thunderstorms now, so we're in late June and we're having loads and loads of thunderstorms and lots of heavy rain. So I'm going to give you a few reasons as to why it's a good idea to keep on top of your pruning. I'm going to show you some good techniques on how to do it properly. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So the main reason for me deadheading my roses after a big rainfall is because they basically stick together. So you'll have an old flower, so old petals, and you'll have a new flower next to it, and it'll basically end up falling on it, so it'll completely wipe out the good flower. So let me show you how I'll go ahead and do that. This is a perfect example. So this is an old petals. So if we do not remove these, then it will just take that bud with it. So now that's free. Obviously that will grow on now. So with a sharp pair of scissors, just see if I can show you this. Let's give it a quick. So the sharp pair of scissors, see all the moisture coming out of the flowers just there. That's completely done. So one or two things you can do. Obviously just leave it like that. Or the cut you'd want to make with a sharp pair of secateurs is just to that point there. And the reason I'm doing that is obviously you've got another beautiful flower just coming off there. And now if this was completely done, so all the flowers had finished, you'll be pruning to an outward facing stem. So I'll take all this off, all this here, okay, and that will be my first cut. So that would come off and that would come off, and it'd be an outward facing leaf. And that's how I would continue to prune it throughout the season. So as you can tell from my roses, the more you prune them, the more flowers you will get. You will get a second flowering out of these after that pruning that I've just shown you. So when it's completely done, everything to an outward facing bud, and it will continue to flower throughout the season. Now, I'm not a particularly tall lad, but this is my largest flower spike on my roses at the moment, and that is, it's probably just under sort of 5 foot. So I'm pretty happy with that. So throughout the season it's going to need a little bit of help. So I tend to give it a good chicken manure feed at the start of the season, so that helps with the growth, putting on all that growth. And then I'll turn to something like a fish blood and bone, or this season I've actually turned to using seaweed feed, and I think that's been absolutely brilliant throughout the season. There it is. So all I've done is I have actually shook off a few of the petals as well, which have fallen onto the leaves, just to stop any sort of rot or any bad bacteria that's going to get on there. I think it looks a lot better. I'm sure the rainfall isn't over, even though the forecast is good for the week, but I think I preserved these flowers pretty good, ready for the up and coming season really. Same with this rose. So as you can see, there's a few petals, a few dead heads, so I'm going to go ahead and take these off as well. But as you can see, it looks loads better now, just moving forward throughout the season. Obviously we're going to enjoy these for a little bit longer than we normally would have done if we hadn't just done this quick job. Now in the heavy rain you do tend to get a few bigger casualties, so this one was actually just completely bent over. So all I've done is a clean cut on the end, and I'll pop this inside a nice vase. I can pretend that I've cut them for the wife. So just a quick one before you go. So if you're suffering with aphids, which I do at the start of the season, I don't actually put anything on mine. I don't put any rose clear or bug killer or anything, because the birds will take care of these. So guys, I'm going to end that video here, so I hope you enjoyed it. So if you did, please give it a big thumbs up, it really does help the channel out. And please subscribe if you haven't already. Until next time guys, I'll see you.